my friends, today's video is going to be a haul and try on, and we have some exciting Black Friday announcements in today's video. This is going to be a little bit more of a makeup try on, but we do have some sunscreen in today's video. Sunscreen is, of course, the most important skincare step, so it gets to be in both my skincare and makeup routines. And today we're going to be trying this one that I picked as my monthly Yesstyle freebie that I've talked about a lot. If you would like to join the Yesstyle influencer program, link to that below in the description box. And in fact, all timestamps and links will be in the description box below. We are also going to try on a couple of new products that I purchased. There's just been such an uptick in people telling me that I applied my TirTir Cushion wrong in my TirTir video. Somebody had to have put out a video. Somebody had to have said, everybody is applying TirTir wrong, because you know who I followed? My application followed Robert Welch's application, so who's right? Nobody knows. And then finally, a lot of today's video is going to focus on Flower Nose, who kindly sent me over some products. I'm going to put up some B-roll for you so you can see just how beautiful this brand is. They sent these products over in celebration of their Black Friday sale. And let me tell you a little more about what I know on the upcoming Flower Nose Black Friday sale. They are saying it will have up to 45% off for gift sets, as well as exquisite freebies. And you might be looking at these products thinking, well, they're absolutely beautiful, but surely they are going to be very expensive. This brand is actually shockingly affordable. We're going to be talking about the Butterfly Cloud Collar Duo Blush today. That is $26, friends. Those beautiful hand mirrors, $25, and this is of course the prices before the Black Friday sale, before my affiliate discount code, which I do have with Flower Nose. I'll include that on the screen. In case you are wondering if Flower Nose is a good brand to gift to others, I think it is an incredible brand to gift. Not only are the products just gorgeous on the outside, but the makeup quality within is also incredible, which makes for good gifts for people that like makeup, for people that like shiny things. Who doesn't? Are we all secretly dragons? Perfect gifts for the person who has everything. Oh, we all know someone like that. Let's get into trying on this sunscreen. This is from Celamax. Do you all know I have never ever tried the Celamax brand? I know. It's called their Oil Control Light Sunscreen for combination oily skin. Again, I do actually try to pick out products for the opposite skin type of my own, just so we can kind of see how things go. This says it has anti-sebum P, which I've seen in a few other products as well. Niacinamide, 4-terpenol. I love 4-terpenol. That's a great antibacterial ingredient, all in a hybrid sunscreen with an SPF of 50+, PA4+. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I don't know if I should be trying the TirTir with a sunscreen that is made for oily combo skin, but let's see. All right, so yes, we definitely do have a white cast here because we've got some zinc oxide in this product. I don't know if you can see it, but I've been dealing with a stress breakout. If you're surprised that I'm stressed out, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you anymore. I don't know. It is blending away faster than a purely mineral sunscreen though, for sure. I mean, we don't see pure mineral sunscreens often. In the United States of America, most products that are labeled as a mineral sunscreen contain butyloctyl salicylate. And for more on that, please just see Lab Muffin. She's the best source on understanding butyloctyl salicylate in sunscreens. That's one layer. Let's go on to our second layer here. I tend to apply in layers. It just kind of works easier for me than the two-finger method, especially with products like this. Y'all, I'm wearing a weird shirt again. We gotta do sunscreen for weird shirts, and that should be some kind of special series. This really isn't bad at all, though. Not bad at all. Now, the thing is, I expect this to become a little bit drying through the day. I really do, because zinc oxide is an astringent ingredient. So this may actually be a great sunscreen for people with oily to combo skin. All that said, you could also just choose a more innocuous sunscreen, one that's not really going to be astringent, but is just going to be lightweight. Examples being all of these sunscreens that I talked about, all of them. I like to let my sunscreen sit for a bit, so I'm going to come back to our TirTir Cushion, and we are going to try this Flower Nose Strawberry Rococo Series 5-color eyeshadow palette. I actually haven't bought that much from, or rather, I should say tried that much from this specific collection. If you saw my old Sea Beauty video, I did a big haul of Flower Nose products, but for the most part, most of what I bought is the Swan Ballet collection. As far as using Flower Nose eyeshadows, here's something that I said before, and I think it's going to be true again today. Their eyeshadows are silky soft. They are so soft. And I noticed it's a little bit like my hair. I struggled with my hair for years. I could never get it to hold a curl at all. It just fell instantly. And then I discovered I needed texturizing sprays. I use a texturizing spray before I do my heatless curls overnight, and it works. Because my silky straight hair is not going to hold a curl. I need some texture to hold that curl. And it's the same with eyeshadow. I figured that when you have these very silky soft eyeshadows, you can't build upon those. So what you have to do when using Flower Nose eyeshadows is you have to think, okay, where am I going to place colors because I'm not going to be able to add to them. And that's something we commonly do in the West is, you know, we'll kind of maybe start out here, add some color on top of it, maybe add color here. You can't do that with Flower Nose. But you can absolutely enjoy the process of applying the eyeshadows because it is gorgeous. So I'm using the middle shade here, and I'm going to put that towards the center of my eyes. I'm going to use, if I use that under my eyes, it could make me look sickly, but that's okay. Pink is a little risky. It's a little bit risky of an eyeshadow shade. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this final matte here, and that's going to be my outer corner color. I'm not going to layer it over my other shade. So this is very rough placement. We are going to do a lot more blending, but do you see my point? Now I'm going to add that color here. It's okay that we have some purple on my brush. And this is where you kind of have to be careful because these are so silky, you can blend them away, so make sure that you are using a light hand. Now to finish this look, I'm going to use, let's use the purple shade, and I'm going to actually grab that with my finger. And I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try to grab the pink shade also and use that on my inner corner. This is a little bit trickier though. I figured it would be. I need to spray my brush here. I'm pretty happy with that. We are going to set Flower Nose aside and come back to the brand because next I want to try something I bought from Judydoll. This is their eyelashes and adhesive eyeliner set. This is that type of liquid eyeliner where it also is sticky. It is your glue and your eyeliner all in one, and it comes with some kind of small lashes. Can you see this? You can see my ring light instead. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to draw a wing with my Hold Live eyeliner, my personal favorite eyeliner, and I think I should do my wings first. You know, I actually bought the Half Magic little star after hearing mixed reviews, and I've got to say, I do like it. I'm realizing I'm almost messing this up. We do actually have to return to Flower Nose because I want to try their mascara first. This is a brown mascara, so an added layer of interesting here. I absolutely should be curling my lashes, but nope, If you saw that video where my eyelash curler broke and took some of my lashes with it, it's gonna be a long time before I'm comfortable with the lash curler again. Well, this is a true brown mascara. It's not a black brown. This is a brown. Can you see this? And I really like this wand. The wand is amazing. Are my hands shaking? Oh, it's just been such a rough past week, y'all. I'm sorry if this part of the video seems a bit chaotic, but we're trying to figure out how to make all this work. So we did the Hold Live eyeliner. We did the Flower Nose mascara. Now we're going back into the Judydoll thick eyeliner that has the glue in it. And we really have to make sure to push this eyeliner down into the lash line where we're gonna put the false lashes. And these lashes look long. I think I gotta real quickly trim them. Oh no. I'm gonna let you all see this up close. You'll be able to see that it's not perfect. We're having some problems with the inner corner, which I find to track with this type of product. I might have to bring out some glue just to get it placed correctly, but it's not bad. It just also doesn't work as well as I had hoped it would. So a dab of lash glue on the center corner is going to help with that, and I'll do the other eye off camera. Cut the lash first. We might have better success with the other eye. We'll see. This isn't bad. This isn't bad at all, especially for a first time with a new system here. I will say this reminded me of back when I first bought this type of product. I also figured out that the best way to use this is draw your eyeliner line, add a dot of actual lash glue on the center and the outer corner, and then I should say inner corner and outer corner, and then place your lash. The lash liner actually does help with the placement of the lash if you find that a little tricky, because it sits everywhere else nicely. Those ends are still difficult. It's always difficult with lashes. That was my biggest struggle for years. Still is my biggest struggle. But I think we pulled that off. I also added my Sephora liner that I just got in that after Advent calendar I posted about, and I added some Judydoll liner here. And now, my friends, the time has come to return to this TirTir Cushion. The Mask Fit Red Cushion. I bought the shade 17W. Let's see how this goes. I did not think I was going to go back for more from this cushion, but pure pressure. Pure pressure from the commenters, y'all got me. That is P-U-R-E pressure, by the way. Here's what they all said. They said you have to take this little puff here, press it into here, and then wipe it here. And I understand where people are coming from with that, because there are some cushions that have a texture here. I'll pull one out in a minute and show you. What did I get under my fingernail? What is this? Is that eyeliner? Boy, do I ever struggle with not being a mess. Oh, also, do you see how this mirror looks terrible? There's plastic on it. Got it off. Here we go, dipping into the cushion and then wiping here. This is just going to apply less product and make it a lot easier to work with the product. You see how this is still high coverage? Look at that. It is such a high coverage product, even with it wiped off. And to everybody that keeps going off about how, you're doing it wrong, here's the thing. Sometimes you might not want high coverage. I think that, especially as you start getting a bit older, this is what's going to show more of those imperfections in my skin, more of that texture. So I don't think high coverage is for everyone. Sometimes the best solution is just to switch to something that might suit you more, something like a skin tint. I am much more of a fan of skin tints. What you can also do is take foundations and mix them with moisturizer. That is reducing the coverage right there. I do think that's harder to do with the cushion, though. I do think that this is illustrating just how little product you need, even for high coverage. I mean, that's still high coverage, and that was one press and wiping it off. I'm grabbing a sponge to actually remove even more product, just in an effort here. Basically what I'm trying to do is, this is high coverage, I'm trying to dial back the coverage, which is a little bit more of a Western way to do things. That's why we do turn to our sponges. The sponge itself sucks up some of the product. But again, this is a high coverage cushion. That's what it's designed to be. So you have to ask yourself what kind of coverage you want before you buy products. Don't just buy them because they're viral. So to show you what I was talking about, here's the Jungseumul cushion. It has texture right there, which actually makes it better for doing that wiping motion because it's gonna grip the product. I'm setting with the Laura Mercier powder in my flower nose puff today. I use this puff just about every time I do my makeup. I will say one thing, 17W, that was a good match for me. That was a good match for me. I don't know which flower nose blush to use. So this cream one from the Little Angel collection, oh my goodness. I think we're gonna go with this one, but the Butterfly Cloud one feels so nice. It's actually heavy. That's really a trait that I haven't come to associate flower nose with. I think they've been listening to us. Some of their past collections looked like they might be heavy but felt lightweight, and a lot of people said it. A lot of people said it. But this collection feels heavy. I do think this is gonna be absurdly light. You also are really getting a matte highlighter in there as well. So I actually think we're just gonna not use that one today. We're gonna use the cream blush instead, but I have a question for you all. I would really like to know this. Do you want to see a best of flower nose before the year ends? Beautiful brushes as well, gorgeous brushes. I have already gotten rid of the embossing on our cream product, though. I did figure that would happen. You have a little more time with the powder products. Ooh, I'm really happy with this blush. Oh my goodness. It's light. This is something I found to be true with most of flower nose blushes. But as you can see from the eyeshadow, the amount of pigment varies from product to product. So I think if we do end up doing a best of flower nose, it will probably be a little bit more heavy on the categories than specific products, which means I would have to say things like the blushes are really incredible if you have fair skin and you've struggled with some of these high pigment blushes. On the other hand, if you are looking for pigmented blushes for for deeper skin tones perhaps, or just because you like more pigment, then I would not recommend Flower Nose blushes. Right? So much of makeup is about personal preference, it's about your skin. Not unlike skincare at all. Let's break out this product and try the highlighter side in here. I really could powder over this cream if I wanted to, but I like how it looks. Or we could have done the Patrick Ta, powder first and then cream. Are people still mad at Patrick Ta? I saw those $42 eyeshadow duos. I saw it. See, you pick up these products and it doesn't disturb the embossing. Not immediately. This is a nice highlighter for the brow bone. I added a very light amount of Sephora Collection brows. It just never looks good on me to do a lot of brows, so we're not going to. But we're about to end this routine. I've actually never tried this one. This is the Flower Nose Strawberry Rococo Series Glowy Lip Gloss G01 Strawberry Macaroon. As usual, it took me so long to find the right liner. Let's try this gloss together. And my friends, that's our final look today. What do we all think? I absolutely love the pink and purple color scheme. Oh, it brings me such joy in a time where I needed it. Let's recap. So this Flower Nose eyeshadow palette, gorgeous, gorgeous, absolutely a joy to work with. You just have to kind of change your mindset. I don't even know if I should say that. I might be talking about if you are a millennial and you used to do all the built-up eyeshadow looks, then you have to change it. If you already do your eyeshadow a little bit differently, a little bit more simply, really, you might not have as much of a learning curve as some of us did. But I feel like it was so worth it to figure out their eyeshadows because not only are they gorgeous, just gorgeous inside and out, but you get these amazing color schemes. I liked this mascara. I love the brush. It was not as small. Yeah, it's not as small as most Asian beauty mascaras. It's kind of more in the middle. Not as big as Western ones, not as small as most Asian beauty ones. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, my hair's looking a mess. I've got to take so much care of it, y'all. I've just been neglecting it. It needs to be cut to about here. Our blush and our blush duo are stunning. Absolutely stunning, very light, very light. And that's a gorgeous lip gloss. I've always felt like if you're interested in dipping your toes into Flower Nose, I would say pick up a mirror and pick up a gloss. It's a good starting point. We also tested out TirTir again. Controversies aside, and just thinking about the product here, I will say 17W, French vanilla. Can you see that it's breaking up around my nose already? The Judydoll set is such an incredible value for what you get, but I will say it was still the equivalent of, admittedly, Western eyeliners that I've paid $26 for, where I found it's great for drawing a line, but you still will want to bring in a lash glue for your inner and outer corner. Final thoughts on one more product today, the Silamax Oil Control Light Sunscreen. You know what? I'm not mad at it. It wasn't difficult to put foundation on top of it at all, worked well as a primer. It's not too drying, although I do expect it to get a little drying through the day for me, so I will make sure I carry a mist with me today. Might be a really good option for those of you that are looking for oil control in your sunscreen. Just keep in mind, it will have a little bit of a white cast. Very important for me to make sure you know that. Doesn't matter when you put makeup on top, but some of you don't like to wear makeup, so just so you know. And my friends, that's it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all are doing well. I hope that this was just a nice distraction today, that we had a lot of fun playing with makeup, making a bright pink and purple look. Thank you to Flower Nose for sending these products over. Make sure to check out their Black Friday sale. I will have everything linked in the description box below as more information comes out about when their sale is starting up. And that's it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you all next time.